Yo, what's poppin'?
Welcome to another episode of Brooklyn Boyz Radio.
Radio.
How are you guys doing today?
You good today, man? You just getting on my nerves before this fucking show starts.
Nigga, you get on my nerves every fucking time.
I got some choice words for you today.
All right, whatever. Choose them.
Some fucking choice words for you today. I don't even want to ask you how your weekend was, how your day was, nothing.
Yo, shout out to Post 270, man, out in Westbury, Long Island. You hate my socks.
I hate your fucking socks.
Shout out to Post 270 out in Westbury, Long Island, man.
Yeah, I talk about that. It made me happy. Shout out to L, man. Oh, Lionel. Yo.
Shout out to my guy L, man.
I introduced L. When I was there, I was like, yo, to a young lady, I was like, yo, this is my man L. He said, yes, hello, my name is Lionel.
I'm surprised he didn't say my name's Marcel.
He said, Lionel. I said, Lionel, okay, Thundercat.
He's practicing being professional.
Nah. I had a good time. The food was really good over there, man. The oxtail empanadas, a lot of people be fucking with this oxtail shit, but I ain't gonna lie. This shit was the best oxtail empanada. And I'm not saying that or being biased because I fuck with L. It was the best. One of the first empanadas I feel like tastes like some authentic Jamaican oxtail. And it had this hint.
That should make you want to go rasclat.
Had this hint of pineapple sweetness towards the end of it. Like it was just.
So you like sweetness in the end?
This
guy here, Lord.
Fuck this nigga, man. Shout out to Post 270.
You know what I'm saying? 270 Post Avenue in Westbury, Long Island. Y'all need to go check that out.
Check it out.
I mean, next hotspot in fine dining and great ambiance.
Yeah. Them niggas had me suited and booted, man.
You know what I mean?
I ain't want to be suited and booted, but most said I look good in the suit that day. I've been out with you a couple of times this year and had to put a suit on.
Yes, very
Stop
much
fucking with this nigga, bro.
Sometimes you just got those suits on, man.
I hear you.
Sometimes you just got those suits on.
Change clothes.
As it goes.
So yeah, we had a good time on Friday night.
Very much so.
I gotta get there at a time like after 7 or 8 when traffic died down. That shit took me. It took me 38 minutes to get back home, but it took me an hour and 14 minutes to get there.
It took me an hour and a half to get there from LaGuardia Airport.
Yeah, that shit was crazy.
Because I was headed over there like 4 o'clock in the middle of rush hour, bro.
Yeah, that shit was crazy. But yeah. The food was worth it though. The food was worth it. I don't even remember my weekend, man. What I did this weekend, Mo? I don't even know.
I don't know. Why are you asking me?
Oh, I'm doing, getting ready to do renovations for the house this weekend. So this weekend I did my roof over, my shingles, you know.
Look at that grown man.
Yeah, grown man business.
Grown man business, no doubt.
I'm changing all the windows in the crib.
All right, insulation. You be warm for the winter.
Winter, yeah. Oh, and I put 2 new boilers in the house.
Hello.
Yo, you know, I never knew they got like a boiler now that give you boiler and a hot water. It's only a box.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know how you got the big boiler shit? Nah, the shit is like this big,
you got
bro.
put in the room, in the whole room.
That shit is different, bro.
Okay. Boiler in a box.
Boiler in the box.
Box boiler.
Hot box.
Box. Okay.
Yeah, that shit is dope, man. For the space, like.
What's the cost? Is it cheaper than the regular
Well,
boiler?
if I wanted 2 of them to insulate, put it in and all that, yeah, a little bit cheaper. No, it's not cheaper. It'd be cheaper in the long run, like for the tenant, for yourself.
So what does it matter if the cost is the same? Goddamn. Yeah. I mean, I guess it take up less room.
Because
the old boilers, you need a whole goddamn room for that.
Yeah. So this take up less room, and they take up less room, and it's 12. They want 12. I think I could do everything for like 12, 15,000.
For one or both?
2. Yeah, for the 2. I think they're like 2,500 for each of them.
Okay.
The system, which is not too bad, and then what's gonna cost you is the insulation though. Like there's a lot of, cause you got to change the pipes around, certain shit, depending on what type of system you have. But yeah, so I was doing that. I went looking for a nice little car this weekend too.
Holla.
You know.
Styles got himself a spaceship.
A little something. First time ordering a car. Never did that before.
Look at that.
That was different.
Look at that. God is great. Great is God. Guys are ordering cars now.
Yeah, ordered it, and they did it to my specifications of how I wanted it. So now I gotta wait a couple of weeks. So You know, a couple of weeks, yeah, you know what I'm saying? We outside.
There you go. Be a car with a bow on it. Holla.
You think I should put a bow in it for myself?
Why not?
Oh, that's some chick shit.
Treat
Niggas get cars with bows?
Treat yourself sometimes. When they delivered my Benz had a bow on it.
What? I'm putting a bow on my shit. Tell me I want my shit with a bow when I get there.
They had a bow on it. I was like, okay. All right, whatever.
I ain't never thought, okay, that's something different. And then, we didn't talk last week because I wasn't here. Wanted to go see Mom. So shout out to Moms and my little brother. Oh, shout out to my baby brother. We expecting a new niece. They had like a, what's that called? The gender reveal?
Gender reveal.
Yeah, so I'm having a little niece in a couple months, God willing, you know what I'm saying? So big shout out to the niece. Welcome to the world. I did rub the belly when I was down there, her mama belly, and told her uncle hair and all that, you know what I mean? So that was dope. And
God is great. Great is God.
Yeah, my nephew, Xavier. Shout out to Xavier.
Who that, the little crazy nigga?
He be busting more ass, man.
Man.
Yeah, I had a good time with the fam and, you know, my brothers and my mom, step-pops, and everybody. So that was cool. Went to go check Mama San real quick, you know what I mean?
No doubt.
Yeah, so we're going to get into the show because we running a little late and a little behind because of me. And Suave over here looking at me like I'm crazy. So shout out to the Woodstack.
Woodsteezy.
Shout out to my man Andy.
Shanizy.
And Shanice,
Kenny.
Peter here today. Shout out to Sonny and Hardib and Harjeeb. Yeah, shout out to everybody, man. Everybody got to get a good Woodstack.
This episode of Brooklyn Boyz Radio is brought to you by Quick Clean Sneaker Wipes.
Quick Clean Sneaker Wipe.
That's right. Photo shoot fresh in a minute or less. Yeah.
Real thing. We're gonna jump into it. Just jump right into it. So they saying right now, you know 50% of engaged couples are meeting on apps now.
I could believe it.
Dating apps. Yeah, I believe it because my brother got married off of a dating app.
Because you know, other than apps, the only other way people meet is by going to Saint Lounge at 626B 10th Avenue. Y'all got to go to Saint. That's the only other place other than apps that people meet. You ain't been there yet. I'm telling you, you got to go to Saint. Saint is the vibe, bro.
This car is crazy. Whatever, man. Listen, like I said,
in Hell's Kitchen.
My brother got married off an app. He had actually a Hinge wedding.
He had a Hinge wedding?
Yes.
What's a Hinge wedding?
I don't know. That was the theme because he met his fiance. They met on Hinge.
So the theme was Hinge?
Yeah.
So what was Hingy about it?
Don't know, but we all 80-something people was in Mexico for the wedding. It was beautiful.
No, I know that, but what was Hingy about it?
I don't know, bro. They met on Hinge, and that was the theme of the wedding.
So I guess you destined for marriage then if they met on Hinge. Because you're the Hinge master.
Nah, I'm not. This thing's crazy. Why would you say that? This guy's crazy.
You're the Hinge
This
master.
guy's crazy. Nah, man. So, you know, listen, I get it, though, why people meet on apps. Some people be spooked out by it, but I'm like, yo, listen, man, it's just like meeting people in person. You know, to me, you just got to be careful because sometimes you get there and people don't look like what they're supposed to look
I think
like.
some people are better at conversing on text and messaging than they are face-to-face, and I think that's why.
Yeah, but I tell people you got to be careful of that because some people be like, yo, I talked to a person, they was texting crazy and we was having a good time and we got together, the vibe was right. I say, yo, some people also go the opposite and say, yo, that person don't even know how to talk to me on the text. Some people ain't great at texting, bro.
That's true.
Right? So you might have to meet that person to have a conversation or get on the phone to have I'm old school with when I go on the apps. I'm old school with it. You know what I'm saying? I want to have a conversation. Get me off the app.
Plus, sometimes it ain't a catfish. Sometimes it's a whale.
Nah, sometimes it's not a catfish.
Sometimes it's a whale.
It's a makeup and motherfucking angle and...
Oh, yeah, definitely.
And all other kind of problems.
And now that we live in the world of AI, I'm hearing, like now, AI could change the whole image and you could FaceTime someone as someone else.
Oh, yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, so.
That's dangerous.
That's crazy.
That's crazy. I saw that. You could move in the AI.
All of that. You could literally be on FaceTime. Yeah. Because, FaceTime was always, once somebody FaceTime, you're just like, okay, it's not catfish. But now with AI, nope.
Yeah, no, AI is definitely...
Allen Iverson, why are you doing this?
This guy's stupid. AI is definitely crazy, but 50% of y'all meeting people on apps, so all I can say is be careful, man. You know what I'm saying? And really vet people and have a good time, man. Because apps could be fun too, and sometimes it can't. But I think you know. See, I don't want to get on the ladies. This is not really a get on the ladies moment, but I think the ladies make it hard for men to talk to them outside. So many of y'all don't want to be talked to. Why niggas always gotta talk to me? Like, they should just leave me alone. They see me working out. They see me walking. They see me on the bus. They don't want to be talked to. So, you know what I mean? So the girls that spooked out about guys going on the apps to talk, maybe you should let men talk to you when they approach you in the street. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. So, you know what I mean? I don't know. I'm not opposed either way. I like talking to women in person and on the app, so it's all good. It's all good. It's all good. It's all good. And some other news real quick. Let me just see what we got going on here. Oh, talking about dating. Let's stay right here real quick. So I was talking to a friend of mine just this weekend, and she was telling me like, yo, you know, I'm tired of just casual dating. I want to date to get married, and I'm dating with purpose. And I had to say to her, man, me personally, I'm tired of that statement for me. You know what I mean? And it don't really work for me. And I'm saying for me because I don't want nobody else to get misconstrued. It might work for you. So, you know, I want to find my significant other just like I found my best friend. You know, it just happened. It maturated into that, right?
Who's your best friend?
I'll get into that later. But anyway, get into that later. But dating for purpose and dating for marriage sometimes to me is like everybody you meet, you feel like that could be the one. And then you start dating that person. Even if that person is dating for marriage too, doesn't mean that you necessarily belong together. This means that y'all got an idea of how to want to go about doing something, but doesn't mean that it fits.
Y'all got a common goal, but it doesn't mean y'all are compatible.
So sometimes you start dating this person because you think you're dating the person for marriage, and you putting all this energy into this person, and that person is not for you. And now you get caught up, and you start dating. You know how you just start naturally liking somebody or naturally caring about somebody, and now you stuck with a person that you can't leave because you're dating for that one specific purpose, and now you caught up when you didn't take the time out to really vet the person or vet the situation. You can't do shit like that. And I don't understand. And everybody telling me I'm dating for marriage, and I'm like, yo, half of y'all not married, and the ones that do get married, y'all divorced in a year, 2 years. So sometimes I think we gotta take the time out and vet the person and ask God to give you the discernment to recognize what's for you and who's for you, and have open arms to receive that person when they come around. That's just my opinion.
Word.
You got no opinion on that?
No, I just have word.
Okay. Wow, Moe ain't got no opinion on no shit. That's crazy.
Word.
Real quick question. Is it okay for you to introduce one of your old flings, tings, girlfriends to your new current situation as a friend?
You know, it's funny that you bring that up because I used to think that was cool. I used to think that was okay. But as of lately, like when I really think about it, and I understand that sometimes, you know, you might have been in a relationship with someone, and then after y'all broke up, y'all became friends, and it was just literally a genuine friendship, and y'all weren't intimate anymore. But I do think that there's an element of disrespect in continuing that friendship at that level when you're with someone else. And it's not saying that you can't still be friends with that person, but I think that the relationship has to change. Like, it can't be y'all speaking every day. I don't think that's cool.
Yeah,
unless if it's the mother of your child, then that's a totally different story.
I'm a little torn, right? Like torn with the situation in the sense of I find myself to be secure in certain situations, so I'm not really the jealous type. And I can see it from both sides. I think if the person told you they used to deal with each other, that's more important to me. At least be honest with me. Be like, yo, I used to deal with homeboy. You know what I'm saying? Like, say that to me if I was dating a young lady. Yeah, we used to deal, but we just cool now. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I could take it, and then I got to assess it because I ain't going to never just take you at face value. Now I got to assess how y'all move with each other. And it depends how many years far removed is that. If you dealt with homeboy when y'all was, 10 years ago when y'all was in high school or 20 years ago, it really may not be nothing there. to me. I'll be like, oh, it's cool. Like, yeah. And it depends how frequently y'all talk. Cool. But if it's somebody that you just, oh yeah, that's my friend, you just date him, you was dating him right before you start talking to me, that ain't your friend.
Yeah, and it's
you know what I'm saying? So I think it's the duration, you know what I mean? So for me, I think context matters in that situation and how that person moves with that person in the situation. Now, if that person become like your best friend and you with this person every day, I don't know if I could trust that.
Yeah, and it's so funny that you say that, right? Because when I was giving my opinion, I wasn't even thinking from the male standpoint. I was really thinking from the female standpoint. Like if it was me and a young lady that I had, slept with or dealt with in the past, and if I was in a relationship. But I do believe, like when it comes to the other end, bro, females need to have boundaries with their male friends, right? And I can't stand when a female thinks that her male friendships are the same as her female friendships when she's in a relationship. It's not the same. Like there's a level of inappropriateness. You can't be in a relationship with a man and you going on one-on-one lunch dates and dinner dates with another man. There's just a level of inappropriateness. And don't get me wrong, like I'm all for a female having male friends. If that was your boy before me and you knew each other or whatever, that's all good. But when it comes to somebody that you slept with in the past, I don't know. Like I'm not jealous like that, and I'm definitely not insecure. But for me, it's just still certain things are just inappropriate.
Yeah, listen, and I'm not disagreeing with you again, because the reason why I feel the way I feel, because I feel like I got friends of mine who I've slept with in my past, in my distant past, that I wouldn't even look at twice again now in this day and age, right? Or we just became so cool after, like I don't even consider that. So that's why I don't feel that way, because I feel like it is possible. I've been with females, and I don't even consider that.
See, but I don't think it's about you sleeping with that person again. I think for some people, it's just like, okay, but you slept with this person, so I'm not comfortable with that. And it has nothing to do with the nature of the relationship. It has nothing to do with whether it's just the fact that y'all slept together, and I'm not comfortable with that.
No, and I hear that, and I hear that again, but I don't know. See, the only reason I'm torn again, because I'm about friend. When I'm a friend, I'm a friend. So I don't know how you.
You're Chucky? You're a friend to the end?
You're a friend to the end. I don't know how you just tell a person, yo, stop being that person's friend.
Well,
and I'm too grown to tell another person to stop being somebody's friend.
But I don't think it's about stop being that person's friend. I'll tell you like this. Like, I've had female friends who we were tight as hell, speak on the phone every day, this and that. But guess what? Once they got into a relationship, as a friend, I knew it was my responsibility to take a step back. Right?
Yeah,
if your friend genuinely loves you and genuinely wants you happy, then they should understand. You get where I'm coming from?
Yeah, but I also too, I feel that too, but at the same time, I think it's unfair if you just cut your friend off. Because
I never said.
And then, no, hold on. If you cut your friend off, now your boyfriend gone or your girlfriend gone, then you want to be friends again.
No, I never said.
This ain't no yo-yo shit.
I never said cut them off. I'm just saying the nature of the relationship has to take a step back. You can't, bruh. You can't be on the phone with this person every goddamn day like the way you used to be on the phone with them 2-3 hours a goddamn day.
No,
blah, blah, blah. Like,
no, well, this is what I would say to that. You shouldn't be on the phone, even with your girlfriends every day, 2-3 hours a day. Because what happens is, when you with your significant other, they should be taking that time that you had.
But this is what I'm saying. The nature of the friendship changes.
Because now you put more time into what you building. So I do get that. It's not going to be the same. We're not going to have the same level of interaction anymore.
Like I've always said, if you carry yourself, once you get into a relationship, if you still carry yourself exactly as you did when you were single, something's wrong, right?
Yeah, definitely.
Like
some things has to change.
Yeah, like I think back to, when I got in my situation and when me and my girl started living together, right? And my man was like, damn, man, we used to be out 2-3 times a week. I said, bro, like me and my girl live together now. Like that can't happen. And it's not that as a grown adult, if I wanted to go out, I could go out, right? But I have to have respect for the fact that I cohabitate with. You understand
totally
what I'm saying? Like
totally
there's a level of respect.
I
you know,
so
it changes.
I think honesty is the best policy. I think, you know, when I first read the question, people be hiding the fact that, oh yeah, this is my friend, never said that I was with this person physically.
Nah, you can't do that. Yeah. You know, one of my rules for my partner and also for myself is I'm never gonna have you in the room with someone that I slept with and not put you on.
Put you on,
because I'm gonna need you to put me on because I need to move a certain way with that person, and I'm never gonna not put you on because you need to move a certain way with that person. Yeah, exactly.
I never want to feel that way.
Exactly.
I never want to feel that way, at all. I saw this the other day with Kendra G on her show. And
Kendra G.
I just felt that this was funny. I just wanted to bring it up.
Don't she got pay Cardi some money?
Yeah, I heard. I don't know.
Yeah, Cardi sued her for defamation.
Yeah, but I seen this girl.
I think it's like $4 million.
Her show popped.
But anyway, yeah.
Yeah, so I seen this girl and she was on there and she came on her show and she was like, yo, listen, you know, Kendra be doing the hooking up people and stuff. Oh. She's like, yeah, I'm looking for a man. But she said, so tell me about yourself. She said, I have 3 kids. I got a 19-year-old, 14-year-old, and a 2-year-old. And she said, how many baby fathers? She said 3. And she said, but I'm looking for a man. He can't have no kids.
Especially no young kids.
He can't have no young kids, and I don't want him to have multiple baby mothers. That's all that is a red flag to me. So Kendra said to her, like, yo, hold up. That sound like you won't date yourself if you're a man. She's like, no, because I'm not a man. She said, no, but let me ask you, all the things that you explained that you don't want, you have. She's like, no, my kids is grown. She said, didn't you say you had a 2-year-old? She's like, yeah, but, you know, he ain't no young baby father. These guys be having young baby mamas. She's like, nah. So let me ask you a question. Would you date yourself if you was a man? She said, she thought about it for a second. I don't think people really think about the questions that they ask before they ask it. And when she thought about it, she's like, nah, probably not. So I just laughed because so many women be wanting certain shit sometimes and they don't want to date their own self. And I don't know if it's just women, maybe men do it too, but I see a lot of girls do that. The shit they want from somebody else, they don't either have that or they the opposite of that. You know what I'm saying?
Well, let me play devil's advocate. If I was a drug addict, is there something wrong with me saying that I really don't want to deal with somebody who does drugs because I understand what it could do to you and how much it can mess up your life, and I'm looking for something better?
Well, I think there is a problem, because if you're a drug addict, why would you want, if you want somebody, why would you want to get a clean person and let them go through all this bullshit they got to go through?
Maybe because I want help. Like I don't want.
Yeah, but you got.
I don't want somebody who's going to make my situation worse.
Yeah,
and I'm just playing.
No, I hear you. But if I'm a drug addict, I'm not putting nobody else's life down. I don't know if you ever been around druggies, right? Like people that's on drugs. Like that's not an easy shit to deal with. So I'm just using your example. If you deal with somebody on drugs now, somebody got to help you try to get over that. Like you got to go clean your shit up first before you even go look for a person, right?
You think the drug addict is?
No. Right. No, maybe not. I'm just saying. But you use the drug addict. I'm just saying it. I just thought Shorty was crazy.
Yeah, I mean, but listen, I think that is the nature of a lot of the females out here, to be honest with you, because it's the same way how a woman to say, I don't want to deal with a broke nigga, right? But expect a man who's affluent and wealthy to deal with her, and she ain't got much.
Yeah, she be broke.
You know, I think these days a woman's kryptonite is the mirror. The mirror. The mirror.
I mean? You can't. Well, it's probably different for men than women, because I've never been, and maybe it's some brokey niggas out there. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I keep hearing women say that they're.
But I've never been in a space where I'm looking for a woman that got more money than me. Yeah.
Nope.
I'm never looking for a space. I'm not looking for. Well, I would say now I do look for women that has finances and shit like that, because I don't want to be able to. I don't want to have to take care of somebody in a sense like they can't take care of themselves. Everything is on me. Not saying that I wouldn't help my woman to do certain things. I don't want to have to feel like I just picked up on
DM Styles. He wants to buy you a car.
No, the fuck I don't. But what I'm saying is, And
Styles 911.
This guy's crazy. What I'm saying is, you can't. To me, I always thought it was crazy because listen. When I first used to start the dating apps back in the days, the girls used to be like, "Yo, I don't want no man with kids." And then you see they got 2, 3 kids. How the fuck you don't want no nigga with kids? And you got 2, 3 kids. Like, what? Let's get out of here, bro.
Everybody's entitled to their preference, man.
I hear you,
Unless you're a man. Because then you fat shaming.
Yeah, I hear you, bro. Nah, I'm cool with that. Like, you cannot want no 2, 3 kids. I don't be understanding, bro. I just don't teach people what they ask for. They don't be looking for the right shit. If I was her and I had 3 kids, 3 different baby fathers, I'm just looking for a nigga that's gonna stay with me and my kids, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? I don't give a fuck if he got 6. I don't give a fuck if he got none. I want somebody gonna stay with me and my kids.
The world tells every woman, no matter what their situation is, that they deserve the best.
You know?
They deserve the best.
Yeah. I hear you. Well, other celebrity news. Well, Diddy got 50 months, man. He got sentenced to 50 months last Friday.
What are your thoughts? What are your thoughts?
I thought Diddy should have came home. And for me, it's not me advocating for Diddy. Just going through, everybody was making these big, I was watching, when I was going through that, I was going to lawyers to figure out, like, what he could really get from the time that he got, right? Because he beat the big RICO charge and stuff like that. So based on the time that he was supposed to get, we talking about basic prostitution. Niggas is picking up girls from one place, taking them to another place, and paying them, or guys or whatever in Diddy case, because there's some men in there too. So people don't really get that type of time, for his crime. And then when the judge dropped the sentence and explained why, he started saying it was like for the coercion, but he had beat the coercion charges and all that shit. So I don't know how you go back and double back as a judge and go, I'm giving him time, even though he beat that and he threw in the Cassie stuff too. But when he had when he did the beating on Cassie, even though that was disgusting, he threw.
But that wasn't what the. That wasn't the charge.
Yeah, but that's what he threw in. I don't know if you heard the judge say.
I know, but I'm just saying that wasn't the charge.
He didn't get charged for those stuff. So for me to go back, he got found not guilty, and the Cassie thing wasn't even a part of the case.
Yeah, that
was part of the character.
Had nothing to do with the charge. That was just the character. Yeah.
So it's like, how do you give somebody those charges? You give somebody that time for that. Now, people are saying he got to qualify for this program, and the program, if he qualify, he should be out by November 20th. Basically be out by November of next year. His lawyer said they're gonna appeal it. I'm just going off of, and I see too many people celebrate. Oh, he should have got more. He should have did this. Listen, it's just bugged the fuck out in this country. For a black man, first of all, I thought Diddy was gonna get the RICO, right? I didn't think he deserved the RICO, but I thought he was going to get the RICO.
Why would he get the RICO like that?
No, but this is what I thought. Because he was a black man, right? They're going to give it to him. They're going to hang. My thoughts was like, they're going to hang this nigga. So when a jury of his peers found him not guilty of the biggest charges, I'm like, oh, shit. All we can ask for as black people sometime is a fair trial. He went through the rigmarole, got his fair trial. And he got stuck where you stuck with. And black people are still going, they should have gave him more. Wait a minute. We don't even get fair trials.
You know what I would like to say, though?
Go ahead.
We heard rumors about Diddy for years. Mm-hmm. We heard all of these rumors about Diddy having sex with all these goddamn people, Diddy having tapes on all these powerful people, and this is why he's able to do what he does in the industry. And one thing I want to point out that nobody speaks to is the fact that they raided this man's home and they took everything, and none of that came out, which means all those rumors were bullshit, bro. Right?
Basically, none of that shit came up.
Yeah, and I'm saying this because with the little bit of fame and attention that I had accumulated, right, in my time on this earth, I done heard people say all types of wild shit about me, bro. And it's just so crazy that nobody speaks to that, right? For the longest, we done heard about Diddy having sex with children on camera and this and that and that. But nobody speaks to the fact that all of that was bullshit, bro. All of that was just people and they goddamn rumors. Now, as far as Diddy and his time is concerned, I don't wish jail on no man. But even if Diddy was to get more time, I would have just saw it as karma for what he did to Sean. You know what I'm saying? Because I believe what goes around comes around. Mm-hmm. But if we're just taking karma off the table, nah, he definitely didn't deserve no time because it wasn't proven that he really did anything wrong. Everything was consensual.
Can I give you this though?
Sure.
A dude named Robert Morris from OKC just got sentenced to 10 years. I think it's 9 years. All he got to do is 6 months probation.
What was it for having sex with like a 14-year-old?
For like 14-year-old girl.
14-year-old.
And he said he was guilty, right? He pleaded guilty, and he had sex with a 14-year-old girl. He got 9 year sentence, 6 years of probation, and 9 years on parole. Right? This shit don't make no sense to me.
Wait, it does make sense. Let me ask you a question. Does he have the complexion for the protection?
Oh, he definitely got a complexion for the protection.
There you go. So it makes perfect sense.
But it's a lot of other cases like this too, with all kind of people from different walks of life that don't even get this time.
Yeah, but you know they want to make it.
It's
a high profile case.
I hear you, man.
So at the end of the day, the feds don't want to walk away with their tail tucked between their legs, man.
And I watch and no disrespect to Cassie, man, but this shit just make me sick sometimes. Like I watched her, she gave a letter to the judge, and I don't think it was her, right? I don't think it was her. And it's the problem. I don't think people be watching, they don't understand how this law shit work, and it's so fucked up. The same thing she got accusing Puffy of coercing her and using the money and influence, is the same thing the DA did to her and the feds did to her. You understand what I'm saying to you? They got that letter written. They made her go to the case. They made her go put all that shit, her business out there. And it's the same fucking thing. So Cassie need therapy for real. Like after this point, I'm not laughing because the shit she talking about with Diddy and then the state and the fact they did the same fucking shit to you. They used their power and they told her, we know you're not a victim. You a part of this shit. If you don't do this,
you the capo.
If you don't do this, we sentence you getting trial too.
You the capo of the organization.
So it's just like this shit just crazy, man. But listen, man.
And while we're on that subject,
go ahead.
I just don't understand this guy 50 Cent, bro. Like I get the clout, and I get the whole using every situation for promotion and marketing and this and that, but I don't know. Since when niggas rewrote the rules of being a real nigga? Because niggas do a lot of bitch ass shit, bro. Like seriously, I don't get it. And it's so crazy how the world just goes along with it because a nigga got money. This shit is weird.
Yeah, the 50 stuff I don't be getting all the time. Some of his shit is funny to me.
And I know. Listen. And I know at the end of the day he just does it. For promotion. I know that he didn't send that letter to the judge. I get that, but it's just like, damn, bro. Like,
why I don't speak to it? Because I feel like there's something that we don't know about that happened between Fifth and Diddy.
Yeah, but a man still don't move like that, bro.
But listen, you don't know how a person get another person back. Like, that might be just his way of getting the person back. I don't know. I feel like there's something that had to happen between them two that the world don't know about, that him and him know about.
Yeah, but he moves like that with everybody, though.
I hear you, man. But some people for good reasons. We talk about, I don't even know how we got the 50 Cent subject, but if you look at like the shit with him and John Irv and them, according to them, niggas try to take his life, right?
I get that.
It's like forever beef for him. In his mind, you know what I'm saying?
I get that.
And that's how he chooses to fight. You know what I mean?
That social media bullshit is just corny, bro. Like,
I hear you. I hear you. But
I mean, I'm not listen. And I'm not passing judgment on a man. I'm just like, shit is kind of weird, bro.
Nah, I get it. I wouldn't do it, but I definitely I get what you're saying. So I was watching this thing. NBA star Michael Porter Jr. He been on a little what's that word I'm looking for?
A run?
A little run lately with all these podcasts and we having these stories, right? So basically, this was a good one though. Basically, he was saying on this joint, he was like, he was dating a girl, and she had this rent. You know, he make over $200 million a year. And basically, just say, I don't know, I can't remember what the rent was. Let's just say the rent was $5,000. She could afford $5,000. But the apartment she was getting was a better apartment, but it cost double the money. So to say it cost $10,000. Don't quote me on the number, y'all. So basically, he was like, yo, whatever happened between me and you in this year, I commit to pay the rent. You know what I'm saying? So the nigga was like, the host was like, yo, yeah, so why you want to stop paying the rent? He said, because we broke up like in the 5th month. And she said she stopped talking to me, and then she started basically dealing with other niggas. And he's like, yo, well, I gave my word that I'll pay it, so I think I should pay it. But
once you start dealing with other niggas, that's out the window.
And she's like, yo, you dealing with other people. That's
out the window.
He said, why you didn't give her the money for the whole year? he was like, yo, because basically he said, I'm dealing with you month to month. So if you act up month to month, you ain't getting what you got to get. And I just say this to people sometimes, to women, because I dated a young lady like this. I remember she was dating this dude, and he gassed her and put her in a bigger apartment. And she didn't want to go to the bigger apartment because he was paying for it. And he's like, yo, every time he get mad, he want control, he put me in a bigger apartment or a more expensive car, and he just leave me with the bill until I comply and do what he say he's going to do, and then he come back and pay the rent or pay the car note. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, yo, y'all ladies got to get it, bro. Like, stay within your means. If this nigga ain't your husband, and it's just a nigga you fucking, and this ain't a nigga you committed with, this ain't your, I wouldn't even say your boyfriend at that. You can't put yourself in a deficit because you think you're going to have a person that's going to win is going to stay. And don't wait. There's no way in hell you think you're going to get in a relationship and then feel like you're going to break up with the nigga and leave and he going to still pay for your shit. Don't put yourself behind the A-ball.
I don't know how women be having that entitlement. Like, you break up with a dude and still expect him to pay your bills. Like, that in itself is just weird to me, man.
Yeah, I don't know how y'all feel like that, man. Like, don't put yourself in that situation, man. Because I used to watch homegirl go through it, bro. With that shit, man. Like, nigga used to just do it dirty. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, word, you ain't fucking with me? All right, cool, watch this. I ain't paying this for 3 months.
Crazy.
Then she got the landlord, and she got the letters on her door, the eviction letters and shit, and she don't know what to do, and then homeboy come back around. You ready to act right? Mm-hmm. And she forced to put in a position to act right. So don't give no man that power over you like that, man. Like, stay within your means, bro.
Unless that man is your daddy.
No, if it's her husband, she could, you know what I mean? She should be able to move the way she need to move with her husband. But hopefully y'all moving in love, and that other shit, that superficial shit don't matter, you know what I mean?
Unless that man is your daddy.
Oh my God, here we go. Here we go, this nigga is crazy. You know what I want to say too?
Who do you want to say to?
Do you know a lot of girls that's on social media broke?
Of course.
Pretty ones.
It's not just girls, a lot of guys on social media broke too. Like,
y'all be fronting, bro. Like, that's because you got your hair and nails done and your homegirl Keisha could put the weave in for you. You know what I'm saying?
Hair done, nails done,
y'all
everything good.
Or y'all go to the store, get the quick weave and put it on a quick weave, and y'all got the eyelashes y'all can put on yourself and all that shit, and y'all looking like dolls. Stop fronting out here, man. I don't know who the fuck.
Everybody fronting.
Nah, they gotta stop fronting, bro.
Yo, I feel like black life is a competition to see who could be more broke but not look like it.
No, and I'm not mad you make yourself look good. I don't care about that. It's not making yourself.
Yeah, but they be fronting.
No,
like,
it's not just the front. If you want to go
who broke? Yo, ain't nobody gonna tell you who broke faster than a broke person.
You're right about that. You're right about that. You're right.
Yo.
Nah, because listen, there's rich people that front like they ain't rich. They be having the most busted shoes on, shit like that. So I get it. You know what I mean? But what I'm saying is, when you trying to live, you can front. I'm not mad at the front. When you trying to live with outside your means, that's what I'm mad at. When you trying to live off of somebody else shit so you can maintain your own shit, your own habits and shit, I'm mad at that. That's what I'm mad at. Niggas that be fronting and y'all trying to live off a woman and shit, or live in a woman place, and y'all ain't got no place, or trying to wait for a chick to get her paycheck so she could give you some money. I don't fuck with that.
Crazy.
The chicks that's out there who really ain't got no money, act like they whining and dining everywhere, but you really living off of a man shit. That's a problem with me. You know, matter of fact, this is what I want to say too. Too much of y'all pretty women out there have it real easy. And what I mean by easy, some of y'all dudes could do it too, but the women could do it better than y'all. Go get yourself a white label product and put it out there and let people know this is how you got pretty, and go sell your own shit, man. Because when you go sell your own shit, you can make your own way. There's so many ways for women to make money out there. Y'all can sell hair, y'all can sell skincare, y'all can sell weight loss stuff, especially y'all ones that's tight around the waist. Y'all can sell gym packages programs because people are going to believe y'all, and y'all got enough followers online that's following you that's going to go behind y'all and go, oh, look at such and such got this, and look at such and such how they look here. And they're going to want to know what you're using and how you keeping your skincare routine, how your body's staying snatched and all that shit. Y'all can sell all that shit. You know what I mean? So stop begging people for money. Stop looking for men to take care of you, and go out there and go bust your ass and go get it yourself.
Bust your ass and go get it yourself.
Go bootstrap your own shit, man. You ladies, y'all can do it. Men, y'all can do it too.
Lace up your boots, put on your war caps, get ready for combat.
You know, y'all gentlemen out there with good beds and shit like that, go get a bed product.
This nigga be out here looking at niggas.
Nah, I'm saying, I'm just telling you how this guy's crazy, man. I'm just saying how you go sell. The guys, I see the guys who out there doing the fitness training shit, they be doing
this nigga be
push
out
them
here
crazy.
looking at niggas' body.
It's crazy. Yo, go sell a gym program, bro. I'm just saying it's
Styles will buy from you because he likes your beard and your body.
This nigga's crazy. What the fuck is wrong with you? I can't even tell people how to get money. Fuck it. Be broke with Moe, man.
Yeah, be broke with Moe.
Look, he got his attention quick. Go ahead.
Crazy.
Got his attention quick. Be broke with that nigga. This nigga is crazy. Crazy. Oh, talk about being broke. Should we look at bankruptcy as a failure?
Only broke people look at that as failure.
Failure, right?
Bankruptcy is basically, that's just a financial tactic, man, at the end of the day. It's a loophole. That's all it is.
Yo, listen, man.
It's a financial loophole.
Listen, the past few years, I made a lot of different types of investments and money, and I think I told you this. I don't know if I was talking. I think I was talking to you this weekend, and I said, "Yo, it's either you or Bruce." And I said, "It's so fucked up, man. We don't get taught how to do nothing with money. All we know how to do is spend it. There's so much ways to nip tuck. I remember the government came and took $256,000 from me, bro, because of taxes, because I made a certain amount of money. And that's not even all the money I took, because I gave them like $38,000. It was close to $300,000 total that I gave them, right? And it's probably a little bit more than that because I had to pay the penalties and the interest too. But I think altogether I owed like close to $300,000, like $288,000. Nobody told me I could write mad ass shit off.
I was just about to say, looking at bankruptcy as failure is like going, oh, you got mad write-offs, you broke.
Right? Yeah. Like nobody told me I could write that shit off.
Why you write your stuff off?
When I needed some financial strategy, nobody told me that I could apply for bankruptcy and put high money in my assets, or high money in a 501c03, or put money in fucking different things you can do. Nobody told me I could go buy a car and write the car for 100% if I put the car in my company name. Nobody told me none of this shit. So when you see a person go through bankruptcy, it doesn't mean that they broke. It's just that it means that, you know, it's a financial strategy so you can maintain and keep your wealth and keep all your assets that you have around you, so your assets can't be touched in some cases. You know what I'm saying? So when people be saying that shit, man, I see a lot of people talking about Dame and talking about that shit. Like, nah, that don't mean that, bro.
55 for bankruptcy.
It don't mean that, man. And niggas bounce back after 4 or 5 years and shit like that. You know what I mean? Some even quicker. You know what I mean? They tell you, I think bankruptcy take like 7 years to get off your thing. But you could be bankruptcy. That could happen in one of your LLCs. That may not even happen to you personally. So it could be a company. But I wish people stop looking at bankruptcy like that, man. We fail because of a lack of knowledge, man. And there's so much ways we could gain wealth. And they talk about the wealth gap.
We learn with our eyes. That's the problem.
Yeah,
man.
They talk about the wealth gap. And I think the wealth gap is more financial literacy because we just don't know the tricks in the trade to do shit, bro. If we knew
I don't even think we care to know, though.
Yeah. If we knew it, we'd be better off, man. We'd be better off. What I want to say. Oh, Mayor Adams from New York City has dropped out the race, the mayoral race. He's no longer in the race. I think it's what's his name? Madani? Something like that.
Madani.
Yeah, Madani. And Pomo. And what's that shit?
And Kingpin.
The Guardian Angel.
And Kingpin.
Yeah, okay, cool. This nigga watched too much of what you call it, Marvel.
I'm mad. The Guardian Angel. What's his name? Curtis Lewa?
I don't remember his name, but yeah, I'm mad with the Mayor Adams shit. For me, I know people don't like Adams. They say he outside in the street too much, a club or the thing. I love the fact that I could go outside and see the mayor and walk over them and say my gripes to his face, and then only know him behind the TV screen. I just feel like, I'm not saying he was the best mayor, but I feel like the last 3 mayors that we had from, who's the last mayor we had? Bloomberg?
De Blasio.
De Blasio, motherfucking
Bloomberg.
Giuliani. And them 3 niggas was terrible. And they was probably...
I mean, like,
and
what is it that Mayor Adams did that was so bad that people hate him so much?
Some people
I know what he did. He was black.
You know what I mean? And I just see black people, we just keep going against our own. The Jews would have never went against their own.
No.
You know what I'm saying? The white people would have never went against
Jews would never went against Bloomberg.
Yeah. So for me, it's just wild that we just constantly do that shit, man. I'm not saying he's the best, but a lot of these other niggas took more money and left office with more money.
Your greatest obstacle in the fight for black people will be black people.
Yeah, so, you know what I mean? Listen, man, now you got to pick between these guys, New York City, so figure it out. I don't know who's who, so I'm confused a little bit.
Curtis Lewa.
Oh, in other news, the people from the ICE agency say, yo, this year's Super Bowl, they supposed to have Bad Bunny.
Bad Bunny.
Supposed to be there. They said, yeah, you can come down if you want to. Come at your own risk, because ICE will be out there in full effect.
This is the ICE age.
So all y'all at the Super Bowl this year, all y'all, what's that shit they call? Tailgating at the Super Bowl? Mm-hmm. Yeah, be careful, because ICE is going to be out there. Y'all think y'all going to see Bad Bunny?
Y'all going to be mad funny.
Yeah, they coming for y'all. ICE says
that's crazy.
That's crazy to me. That's crazy. That's crazy. Yeah, that's crazy. Real quick. Oh, Cardi B.
And Nicki?
Nah, I ain't even getting to them. Cardi B and Nicki, just FYI, I think y'all should just fight real quick. Nobody got to know shit. Just go in the back room and just get it in. Like, fuck it, because...
Yeah, y'all wildin' talking about them kids.
Kids, yeah, that niggas is wildin', bro. Just go fight. And, you know, no disrespect to the men in your life, but I don't understand how y'all men even let y'all continue to be talking to each other on this.
Basically.
Yeah, I'd have been took my girl phone. I'd have been took her shit and be like, oh, sit the fuck, chill the fuck out, bro. Enough is enough. So I don't know. I couldn't, I don't know. My lady couldn't be doing no shit like that. You know what I mean? I don't know what's going on in their households, but yeah, we ain't doing all that, bro. We ain't doing all that. When it got to the kids and all that, out here we doing it. Y'all doing it for, you know, music, sport, and y'all doing whatever. But y'all getting too personal. Somebody need to take your phones away. If it ain't your man and somebody in your team, y'all got to chill out, ladies. You know what I mean? And I wish y'all could argue and really just come together and just do a record and just say, fuck it, and get, you know what I mean? That'd be dope. I would love to see that, man.
Why don't y'all just battle like rappers do? Instead of all that bickering.
Write their own shit.
Huh?
They don't write their own shit. How they gonna battle?
I'm just saying. Okay, they said Drake don't write his own shit, but he battled Kendrick.
Yeah, I don't know.
Like, you know, because I'm just saying, like,
shit,
instead of all of that social media shit, I mean, make it fun for the culture, right? If y'all got such an issue. Yeah. Yo, bro, they've been warring for how many years? And y'all ain't battled yet.
I don't know if we ever seen 2 of the biggest female rappers. Like, we never seen
Go at it, right?
No, I'm just saying, never seen them come together. I never seen Foxy and Lil' Kim finally come together. I would love to see...
They didn't battle either.
I never seen Cardi and Nicki come together. I would love to see the top-notch female rappers come together and do a record.
But if they not going to come together, bro, at least let this motivate y'all to make some great music. And let it be a battle. You know what I'm saying? Like, it is what it is.
Yeah. But that's not what I want to talk about Cardi B. Cardi B said some real shit the other day.
Oh, my God. That wasn't real shit.
That was real. She said every man has an eater. Mo, you have an eater.
Listen, I'm so tired of everything being so sexual. I watched that interview and I'm like,
I don't know why it was
there was a time
you couldn't say
when
that
you
shit.
can only see an interview like that on the Playboy channel or the Spice channel, bro. Why is it that now I'm just turning on my phone at 8 o'clock in the morning and boom, there it is. Like,
Listen,
Bruh.
But I want to say this. That is true though.
Okay.
It's not true, Mo?
I'm not saying it ain't true. But, bro.
Yo, man, she made me think about my old leaders, bro. This.
Oh, my God.
Yo, Suave, he mad, sir.
No, I'm not mad. It's just like, okay, look, bro.
Man,
it's a fact.
But you taking the fucking fun out of my segment, bro.
Okay, bro, it's a fact. Men like they dick suck. Do we need to have a whole conversation about it? Who don't know that? Like, come on, okay? Okay.
Oh man, this nigga Mo taking the fun out of my shit, man. Fuck you, Mo. You took all the vigor out of my shit, man. That's what I had so much. Yo. I had so much great.
All right, go ahead. I'm gonna keep my mouth shut.
Fuck you, man.
Look.
Nah, I'm good, bro. You took it all out, bro. Piece of shit.
Oh my God.
Anyway, yo, other celebrity news. I ain't know LL's son is his bodyguard.
Yeah, I saw that. I don't know how I feel about that. I feel like it's cool. Keep the money in the family, but in the same breath, I don't know if I'd want my kid to be my bodyguard, bro.
I think LL got that much beef, though.
No, I know, but shit happens.
To get the problem. I think it's dope. You know why I think that shit is dope? I mean, LL's a loyal nigga. Because if you know about bodyguards, I've been around a lot of bodyguards just being in the entertainment industry. They with you 24/7 all the time.
My man Alpha.
So shout out to Alpha.
So, what up, Alpha?
So if you
Ken Corso bodyguard. So bodyguard Ken Corso. Yeah, I said it backwards.
So if you ever out there with your bodyguard all the time, so that means LL ain't really running down on his baby, doing nothing to his baby mama, fucking other bitches and shit like that. Cause they know your business. You can't do that with your son.
Nigga, your son ain't blowing that shit up. Get out.
Hell no. I would never do no shit like that for my son. And I'm married to his mama.
Nigga, you know what I mean? Niggas bring their kids with them to cheat.
Nah, bro. I'm not doing that.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying like.
I don't think LL will do that, man.
I hope not.
Nah, I don't think LL will do that, man. Yo, real quick too. I saw this the other day. It's bugged out. I don't see you talking about with your kids. Do you know that there are bars right now that are kid friendly? That you can bring
bars
your kid, you can bring your kid to the bar.
What do you mean? How? What do you mean? Like you would sit at the bar with them? They
can come in. Yeah,
they got hot chairs at the bar.
The kids can come with you. They're kid friendly. I don't know if I approve of that shit. That shit sounds crazy.
I don't either, because a lot of crazy things happen in bars. People get drunk and start bugging out.
Yeah, but how do you go home and drive drunk with your kid in the car? Like, why the fuck would you want to bring your kid to the bar?
I have no idea.
Yeah, I just want to kind of just throw that out there. I don't approve of that. You shouldn't be able to bring your kids to the bar. The bar should be only for adults.
This segment is called I Don't Approve with Styles. Thank you.
In other news, I thought this was just interesting real quick. Do you know if you rest for 3 weeks, lay down for 3 weeks, your body almost aged 30, your heart almost aged 30 years?
That's crazy. And you know what's crazy? Because this younger generation has this thing called bed rot, where they literally lay in their bed all goddamn day and just sit on their phone. I've been a witness to that. So
yeah, so they're basically saying if you don't, so, and I believe this too, because this is statistically happens with people that retire. When they stop working, you know, a lot of people say they die within the first
muscle atrophy.
Yeah, first 2 or 3 years, they die after retirement because their body is not giving that same pace, so the body kind of slows down.
Not enough movement.
So if you rest for 3 weeks or more, just laying in your bed, your heart gets weaker and weaker. Your muscles stop working at optimum function, and your bone density start going away. So your body just start deteriorating. So all y'all niggas that think y'all want to be lazy and doing this shit, you're basically killing yourself.
Bed rot.
Get outside and go walk around, go do something productive, and you know what I mean?
Do some leg extensions while you're sitting in the chair.
Yeah, do something with yourself, bro. Do something with yourself. Oh, I got a couple more things. Oh, you see this UFO?
Oh, it's coming?
Yeah, they took a good picture of it on October 3rd. So they're saying they call it 3-eye Atlas or something like that.
When's it coming?
I don't know, like in November sometime.
Okay, cool.
They're saying that it moves from New York City to California in a minute. It will move in a minute. That's how fast it's going.
Okay, cool.
It gets you from New York City to California.
Can't wait to see you.
So they got a picture. They got a picture of it. A good enough picture of it.
How's it look? How'd they get a picture of it so far away?
They got like a rover on Mars that took a picture of it.
But it's moving that fast. How the hell did it take a picture
Hold up,
of it?
Listen. They got a picture of it.
You just said it moves from New York to California in a minute. It doesn't stand still.
Yeah, you got a recorder though, so you could probably record it and get it still.
Yo, bruh. It moves from New York to California in a minute.
Yes.
So what I'm telling you is, think about this. So even if I'm taking a video, bro, do you know how fast this thing is?
You just got to catch me to the video. But the problem is, so comets usually have a tail, right? Mm-hmm. The light and stuff reflects off the back of the comet. It's debris. Right?
The tail is usually debris.
This don't have a tail. The lights are coming off the front of it like it's headlights. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, it got headlights.
It got call it headlights, but they call it like, that's what it's like it got headlights. So, and somebody said they got a message from it. It's been like a message from it. And they had AI, I don't know how true this is, but I saw this. They had AI events.
I heard the message said it's up.
Nah. They say something like we your alien cousins or some shit like that.
We your alien cousins?
That's what it said, something like that. So I don't know, man. It's going to be eventful in November, man. We may not have Thanksgiving though. You know what I mean? So we'll see.
I make the best turkey in the world, so hopefully that won't happen. My turkey might be making an appearance at Post 270.
Oh, shit. They're going to get this restaurant closed down quick, bro.
Yeah, nigga, my turkey's amazing, Styles. Are you crazy?
Whatever. And do you know right now, they saying that you need, in New York City, you need about $180K right now to live in New York City.
I could believe that.
That shit is crazy, bro.
I could definitely believe that,
you know something, for a couple of years, well, you know, for a large part of my life, I've you know, I don't want to get into my finances, but I made well over, like in the mid 100K, like, you know, 150, 160,000. And I'd be like, yo, that shit I was still broke. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? After taxes.
It's the minimum, bro.
Yeah. So
that's enough to just get by.
Yeah. So
it's enough to just get by.
On a slow year. And I'd be like, yo, this shit, I'm still fucked up. Like,
it's enough to just get by.
So like, I believe that shit, man. I firmly believe that shit, man. So, yeah.
Bro, it is not a game out here.
It's not a game out here for real.
That's why I'm like, and I say this all the time, man. I just be thinking, how do these people that make 30 to 40, even $50,000 a year, how do they survive?
By the grace of God, bro. By the grace of God. And I want to give God some props, man. Thank you, Father. You know, he blessed me. I won't say how, but he did bless me, man. And I just want to give him the props.
There will be signs.
It was, he definitely blessed me, man. So I'm truly grateful. Truly have gratitude in the utmost, man. You know what I mean? And prayer works, man. I just tell you that. And now you just got to do the work. You know what I'm saying? So they say faith is dead without work, and the work still got to be done even after the blessing comes.
And they also said there will be signs.
Moe stupid, man. Moe stupid. So yeah, man. I just want to say thank you, God, in front of everybody. You know what I mean?
God is amazing. Amazing is God.
God is great. You know what I'm saying?
Great is God.
And the last thing I want to bring up, Suave, you get that. You know, I seen Terrence Crawford, man. They did a Terrence Crawford day. You know, Terrence Crawford was the boxer that just won against Canelo Alvarez. The fight party.
What do you think? I'm an idiot?
Oh, okay, because I know you'll be into the sports, man. Fuck you.
I was at your crib watching the fight with you.
You was asleep?
So no, what? I was still watching it.
This nigga was asleep.
The hell?
What Suave said? I was asleep. You know what I'm saying? This nigga was asleep. But anyway, yeah, so they had a whole Terrence Crawford parade, a whole Terrence Crawford day. And where he was at, I think, where he from? Michigan?
Was it Utah?
I don't know where he from. But anyway, whatever the fuck.
No, it wasn't Utah. I'm bugging. I'm thinking Charlie Kirk. It was, I know where it is, too.
I don't know. But anyway,
whatever.
Whatever the fuck Terrence Crawford from. Wherever he from, y'all got to get better police. Because you know, Terrence Crawford, he don't drink, he don't smoke. Right? It's like a well-known fact. He don't do none of that shit. They had a whole day for him. They named the street after him. They had a parade for the motherfucker. Then he was going home after, like, he ate and did stuff with his family. He's driving home. Police pulled up on him, said they saw a gun in the car, and said he was driving reckless. Pulled him out at gunpoint. Now, I don't understand how this even happened. The mayor did come out and said there's going to be a full investigation, and the police chief said they're investigating it. But if you see Terrence Crawford, and you know those towns be like small.
Before they see Terrence Crawford, you know what they see?
But
a black man.
Guess he didn't have the protection for the.
He ain't had the complexion for the protection.
And on that note, we ain't even got to talk about no more, man. Terrence Crawford, I'm glad you made it home safe.
Stay off the streets, Terrence Crawford.
Glad you made it home safe, champ. But yo, that's another episode of
Brooklyn Boyz Radio.
Brooklyn.
We out.